Sorry about that. I got a message that came through my phone. So anyway, I was going back. So Friday, Big D and Bronx Bombers showed up at the hotel. We waited for them. And they came and got settled in. And we all four of us went down to the show. I got in a little early because I saw an area that I had to hit. And this area that I hit was called Dollar Sale. And I saw some really cool things at this dollar sale, right? So I had to decide that I wanted to go and check out this dollar sale. So I did. And at the dollar sale, I got this Bob Lilly. I got not only one, but two Andre Reeds. I got this Bradshaw sticker, Dom beer, a few other cards, more vintage, another Roger Starbuck. All these were $1. Francisco Harris, Bob Greasy, John Arnett, more, Ken Houston rookie, Marcus Allen, right? And then what was really cool was he had these for $1, guys, for $1. These little 1960s sticker albums, right? These are awesome. So they got stickers in them, and I got the Patriots, the Chargers, the 49ers, the Steelers. I got the Raiders and the Houston Oilers. And when I saw those, I said, "Excuse me, do you have the Ravens one?" I was just kidding. I wouldn't have said that. I mean, obviously, the Ravens didn't exist in during that year. Oh, and I also got the Falcons. So that was cool. And then I found the extra stickers. So they're not 100% complete, but I'm actually going to complete those and get those done with the original stickers in them. So that day, I got to meet a few players, and I'll tell you my funny story about day 3. So I got to meet Roger McDowell. I got him to sign a picture, but I'll show you that I did get him to sign a baseball. I'm sorry, Jack McDowell, not Roger McDowell, Jack McDowell. And he inscribed it 93 Cy Young Award. So that was cool. I got a photo of him. And I stood in line to get Jim Perry. Now, I went on the internet prior to going to the show to print up all my pictures. And Jim Perry saw his picture, and I decided to print it up, and so I did. And I'm waiting in line for Mr. Jim Perry. And I get up there, it's my turn, and I hand him the picture, and he says, "It's a nice picture." I said, "Thanks." I said, "You were real young in there." He says, "If that was me." And let me tell you guys, I felt this small. My whole body shrunk. And I was already stressed out from the autographs. And I started to tear up a little bit. You know, I walked away because I felt embarrassed. And started to tear up a little bit. And I had to call my wife and text her and talk to her a little bit because I was getting a little overwhelmed. And my wife said to me, she says, "You know what, if you don't want to get any more of the autographs, don't worry about it. It's not that important." And so I decided that I was going to just get one more beyond that. And that was Christian Okoye, which I was waiting for. So I got done with that, and I had to step away from the show for a little bit because I was just overwhelmed and a little emotionally tired. And I think that I just really overdid it too quick, too fast. I hadn't eaten because food there was like really killer expensive. So I walked away from the show, and as I'm leaving the show to go out, I found something really cool. So I'm walking by this booth. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, Blowout cards. Blowout cards. And they were having a sale on their signed merchandise. So the first thing I saw was this. Kareem Hunt signed 11 by, I don't know, huge, 11 by 20. $15. $15. I said, that's mine. But that's not all I found. I also found a Desmond Trufant like this that I picked up for a friend for $25. But I found this Pierre Garçon full-size jersey, JSA certified, $15. Yeah. So I bought him. Then I went outside, relaxed, went to the VIP lounge, was chilling out in the VIP lounge, watching guys rip packs, and this guy rips a box to pull a Luka autograph, pink, number to 10, and packs up his other autograph that he got out of his box, out of his case, not a box, case, and starts just taking his cards and walking out the door. I said, whoa, wait, sir, you're leaving all your cards behind. I said, I don't want that crap. I said, what? You still got all the numbered cards and colors and all that stuff. He says, it's yours, take it. There it is. So I left the base. I didn't take the base, but I took all the color, the rated rookies, I mean, just so much stuff there. And there was football mixed in it, and I kept it. That was a mistake because I had to pack it later. But anyway, so let's get down to day 4, the final day. Oh, no, wait, day 3. So on Friday, we met up at the Goats party. And, you know, I don't... What's that? Well, it was this Pepino, it was the Goat, it was everybody was kind of doing a combined party. And actually, it was, yeah, so we did a box rip that all of us chipped into, and I did get a good Raven hit, which I left in the room. I'm not going to go get it because of time-wise, but I did get a good Raven hit, but we all had fun. You guys watched that. We all had a blast. So we had a great time, hung out, just got to know people, got to talk to them. So those 2 parties were probably one of the great things that I got to do. Day 4 came about, and it was really a day for me to take some time, because I wasn't doing the autographs, to look around, to see things that I've never seen before, and to do things I've never done before. See, I got a time, I'm on a budget life, so I don't get to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on cards. And I would never own a Michael Jordan rookie card, Gem Mint 10. I would never own a Mickey Mantle rookie. So I went around and I decided that I wanted to go and see if I could see this stuff and see if I could just hold it. So the first guy I went to, when you first walk in the door, had a bunch of vintage stuff. Beautiful, old stuff. Stuff from the 40s and 50s and 30s. I mean, just gorgeous stuff. And he had a signed book by Babe Ruth. And I asked the guy, and I knew it was a little sketchy, and I said, sir, I told him the story. I said, look, I have a YouTube channel, and I said, I just want to know if I could hold this book. And he says, well, sir, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want you to film it because I don't want it out in public. He says, but I will let you hold it off camera. I said, you know what, I'd be honored. So I pulled this book that was behind a locked case, unlocked it, and pulled it out, and I got to hold a book that was signed by the great Babe Ruth. And I was telling him my story that I just was going to spend the day to see other vintage and other stuff, and so he decided he was going to pull out his Mickey Mantle rookie card that he had purchased. And that was the 51 Mickey Mantle. And he pulled it out. It was graded a 9. And I got to hold that, which was absolutely amazing. Oh, no, it was graded an 8. Excuse me, it was graded an 8. Mickey Mantle 8. So then I got done with him, and I thanked him very much, and I walked around a little bit more. And I got to see a Michael Jordan Gem Mint 10 rookie card. And I told them that, hey, I told them the story also. I said, I just want to rock around, and maybe I get to hold just it in my hand, and I'll hold it in front of you. I just want to hold it. And Told him I wouldn't film it because I didn't want to do that to people and cause confusion, because this is a multi-thousand-dollar card here. So he let me hold a Michael Jordan Gem Mint 10 rookie card, which is really cool. Got to see some bats and old stuff like that, and get to touch some history, and you know, just got to see some history. Well, I decided that I went and got my autographs from Christian Okoye. Oh, my helmet. I'll go get it. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'll go get it. No dead air time. Talk, honey. All right, so I went to go and I met a Christian Okoye, and I saved up a bunch of tickets to get 4 autographs of his. 3 I'm going to sell because I got them all certified. And 1 I'm keeping for myself, which was on this mini helmet that I got. And I was thinking of an inscription that would mean a lot to me. And, you know, I have a lot of dreams in my life, things that I want to do and things that I want to accomplish. And getting a few minutes to talk to him, we decided that we were going to inscribe this, Dream Big, Christian Okoye. So that's what he inscribed for me. We actually came up with this together. I was going to have it inscribed Chiefs Hall of Fame, but after I conversated with him a few minutes about, you know, that I have a lot of dreams and how he fulfilled his, he said, let's put on there Dream Big, and I did. So that's what we put on there, Dream Big. I think that was really cool. And before the show ended and I had to leave, I hit the last sale, and I went to a place that had a 50-cent sale. And what you're about to see is I got everything here for 50 cents. So I'm just going to go quickly. These were all vintage cards for 50 cents that I got. It was really awesome that I could pick all these up for 50 cents. And I spent my last $30 that I had for spending money for all these 50-cent cards to put into my binders. Which is absolutely awesome. So that was my 50 cents. I picked up a couple things for a few people that I got some of it in the mail. I'll get the rest of it in the mail sometime next week. But mostly, beyond all that, guys, I just want to tell you that I had a great time. Cards were awesome. Sales were great. But the bonds and the friendships that you get to have when you actually physically meet people, I hugged everybody. And some people were a little resilient on hugging. Resistant. Yeah. Resistant on hugging. But that was going to happen. I warned you. And I just had a great time. So thank you for going on this long journey, this long video. This will be part 2 of my video. So it's been a great time. And I had a blast. And I just want to say a special thank you to a few people. Again, you guys go check out Brentwood Sports, Matt. There'll be a link to his channel below. Let's get his numbers up. Tell you, he was so awesome. He handed out, he didn't know, there was a lot of people he didn't really know, and he was still handing them out care packages that he built for them. He's the one that hands out the little bracelets that you may get in the mail that says Card Family. But just such an amazing guy. I don't think he gets enough recognition for who he is. So I want you guys to just go sub him, get his address, and hit his PC. He PCs stuff from the 90s. He's easy. He loves the subsets. Just hook this guy up. Please, I'm asking you, all my followers, please, do it for me. Do it for the dreamer. Again, thank you so much. I also want to thank Mike Baseball Collector for all the help you did prior to the National, all the information you gave me. I texted him all the time, asking him a bunch of questions, and he didn't hesitate to text me back and answer my questions for me. He brought it to my attention about slowing down and making a video so you guys can see it. I want to thank Eloy the Goat for what he did, how he made me feel welcome the moment I walked into that National and made me feel important. And, out of all that, I just want to thank every one of you that I got to meet there. You guys made me feel like family, and that's what we are. We are the Card family, and I love you all. Peace, God bless, and happy collecting from the Card Dreamer.